Never have I seen such a powerful man, only to see that he actually fixed a stack of treasured CD-ROMs to a bench vise and drilled 2 holes in the edge of the CD-ROMs, at the same time into the holes into the copper wire, along the shape of the disc for winding. Only at the end did I realize what it means to be a master in the people. A coil is formed on the disc when the winding is completed. After testing, when the connection with the disc coil was completed, the voltage appeared on the meter. What kind of magical operation is this? To make the test more accurate, the man prepared a small motor for a second test. It could be noticed that the motor began to operate immediately after the connection of the wires to the copper wire was completed. After the test was completed, he wound all the remaining discs into coils in the same way and prepared a wooden frame. At the same time, all the discs were evenly placed in the frame according to 4 1 by 1. Seeing this, did you guess what the man produced? After all the arrangements were completed, he divided the discs into 2 groups and connected them in series, so that the formation of the positive and negative poles as shown in the figure, so that a piece of CD-ROM connected to form a strong hole, then drilled 2 small holes in the edge of the frame, used to put in 2 wires, respectively, with the positive and negative poles, as the external wiring. After the connections are made, there is one more important thing to do, and that is to prepare a cup of clear epoxy resin solution, which is mixed well and poured onto the discs in the frame, thus fixing all the arranged discs. Waiting for the epoxy to fully set naturally and removing the wooden frame gives you a clear disc coil board. For safety, it is also necessary to sand away the rough edges of the slippery hand. After sanding and placing it under sunlight, a magical scene appears. Instant sparks can be found when making contact with the 2 wires, and the motor bounces around when they are attached to it. So seeing this, you should be able to see what the man has produced. Right? Yes, it is a homemade solar panel. After drilling 2 holes in the solar panel to attach it, it can be mounted on the roof of a building to test its power generation. Mounted on a support pole and tighten the bolts. After connecting a set of test bulbs, it can be seen that the bulbs are instantly illuminated when they come into contact with the wires. And after connecting a larger wattage sun lamp again, it was lit up with the same ease. Have to admire the man's exquisite craftsmanship. So how many points can you give him for this homemade solar panel?